of vehicles out there, including people who ride motorcycles, that ethanol is a disaster in that motor because the seals and stuff will start dissolving. What is going on? I mean, how much of a disaster do you have to realize that something is off with things? You know, and then we exported more coal out of the United States this past year than we ever have. I mean, you know, if they're going to burn that coal somewhere, aren't they? Third world, they're going to burn it. That more pollution. I don't know. Yeah, it created some jobs. But you know what? Some of the factory presidents of some of the unions have said that all these jobs that were supposed to be created actually it never happened. And, you know, some of the companies even moved out of our country and laid off the employees that, well, the administration said that, oh, gee, you know, like, that it's going to create more jobs. Well, you know what? It's a lot of jobs out there. If you like working for Burger King and McDonald's and Denny's and stuff like that. But, I mean, you know, there's just so many things going on all at once. The tariffs, you know, what it's going to do here shortly. I mean, our economy is in a big bubble. And if you don't think something's going to happen, these tariff things, if it doesn't settle fastly, you're going to find maybe here in 6 months, people losing their jobs, costs of goods are going to go up. I am scared. People, we need to open our eyes up. And am I into politics? No, I'm into, well, I like being able to walk on the earth, okay? And we got enough problems to worry about. You know, the last ice age up in Seattle was under 10,000 feet of ice. But if you could fly 60 miles from Seattle back then, which was no planes naturally, but 60 miles away from Seattle, it was totally livable. 60-degree weather. That's what the scientists say. Things are happening, and it's going to happen fast. What's going to happen when Florida starts going underwater? You know, where are the people going to go? You know, and not just that, the East Coast. What's going to happen when we keep getting hit by hurricanes that seem to be more powerful than the last one, and rainstorms and flooding and all this stuff, radiation in the food, dumping mercuries, and we get rid of pretty much the EPA. Come on. Is it creating jobs right now? It's a very frickin' Band-Aid, temporarily Band-Aid, that is. What's going on? And when you know what, if you want to deny it, then you know what, you're a fool. Because things are happening out there, and it's changing. You know, Whitney and Art Bell wrote a book years ago about Earth changes and all the stuff that's going to happen. You know what? They're like Al Gore. They could see the future of what's happening because the way mankind takes care of things. You know, we should have had electric cars a long time ago. We should have been cutting our pollution way down again, way sooner. We should have not been logging out the forest like we have, and especially like going to the Amazon and all that stuff and just cutting it all up and taking out all the trees. We're going to pay the price very soon. You know, and I feel bad because I am not going to be around at my age to see it. But certainly my children and all my grandchildren are going to see what's happening. And for them, you know, all I can say is I am very sorry that we were really stupid to really destroy our planet. And we're worried about going to Mars and making a base on the moon? And we spend all that money? Why don't we take care of our own planet where we walk every day? That's what we need to do. Well, anyway, I'm out of here. Everybody, you have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow. And stay out of trouble.
If you would like to hear Night Dreams Talk Radio on your local radio station, let them know. Tell them to check out www.nightdreamstalkradio.com. And thank you